Oh my goodness, guys, look at this place. This is like paradise for camping. You remember what we did up here last time?
What?
Remember coming here last time?
Oh yeah.
What were we doing? Bear hunting?
Bear hunting.
So I was lucky enough to draw an antelope tag in the state of Idaho. I've never drawn an antelope tag in Idaho before for whatever reason. They just don't give out a whole lot of them, but I probably applied for at least 15 years for antelope. Finally drew it. And I drew it in this zone that we actually take kids bear hunting. If you guys have ever watched those videos, we took my daughter here, took my neighbor Bryce's daughter here, took Doug's son here. We've done it for the last 3 years, and we come and set up a really cool camp here and then go chase bears with the dogs. But over the years, I've just been seeing a ton of antelope, so I'm like, I'm just gonna apply for that area because I know there's a lot of goats there. And the camping's superb. But we're gonna be here for the next 2.5 days, day and a half, hunting goats. I got my son, Winston's joining us. Gage is already going to check out the toiletries. And so we got Logie behind the camera. It's good to have a tag back in my hand. It's been probably 3 weeks since I've been hunting myself, but the last 2 hunts, if you guys watched, were my favorite. I love just going and helping. When you have a tag, there's like the pressure's on you and you're all stressed out or whatever, you know, for whatever reason. But I went and helped Brian in Wyoming and then just got done helping my father-in-law in Utah. Both killed great bulls. Time of my life. But the tag's in my hand, so I got the pressure back on my shoulders, but it's antelope hunting, so pretty laid back. But the goal for this trip is to, as always, to make memories and to hopefully harvest antelope, but get that little guy super excited about hunting. This will be, he's been on some bear hunts with us. This will be his true like first big game hunt with me. And then Gage obviously has been on a bunch with me as well. But that's the goal of the trip, is to get him more interested, more excited about all this. So we're gonna throw up the jumping jack. Maybe we have some time and go scout a little bit tonight, but probably not. We're just gonna set up camp and start cooking and make a game plan for tomorrow. Guys, thanks for watching. Stick with us. So guys, I am shooting the Weatherby Vanguard 257 Weatherby. So I got this gun last year when we did the antelope hunt in Wyoming with my daughter and Adam and his daughter and Cal. And this is my go-to antelope gun. It's super fast. It's the 257 Weatherby. It's super fast. Shoots 110 grain AccuBond bullet at like 3460. And I was super impressed last year when I went and sighted it in and shot it. And then I went and shot it again the other day, and it was right on, zeroed in at 300. But I've been carrying around this MOA sheet. So I have this zeroed at 300. So this little MOA sheet shows me at 400 I'll be 7.2 inches low, 519 inches low, 636 inches low. But this is my MOA. So I'm running the Vortex Viper Skope. And I have the MOA come up on it. So if it's at 500, which I'm not going to shoot much past 500, I know to go 3.6 MOA high or turn it up that. But I'm going to tape this bad boy on my stock so I don't lose it. I've been carrying around my binocular case. That's just a recipe for disaster for me because I lose everything. Which it kind of, this is a beautiful gun. It has the First Light stock on it. It kind of makes it not so beautiful, but so tomorrow I'll be like, range it. Oh, 450 yards, all right. Between 1.7 and 3.6 come up. Shoot them. I'm also gonna put this bipod on here, I think. I like shooting a bipod. Especially in this low country, it's hard to get like a good angle because there's no real like hills or anything like that, and you're always shooting pretty flat. So a bipod allows you to get up above some of the brush and the grass. The only thing I don't like about this bipod, I think this is a Harris bipod, I don't even know what it is, but it doesn't move like side to side. And on this gun, I have this level, and when you're shooting past, I'd say like 300-400 yards, that's really important to make sure you're level when you shoot. But this bipod, this specific one, doesn't rotate. They make one that you can rotate the gun a little bit. Then when I go to shoot tomorrow, bam, bam, if I need to extend, I can go out pretty far. And I'm gonna look this awkward when I do it. But I mean, literally, like, this is one of my favorite ways to shoot. If you have something to sit back up on, like this, to rest your back. Like I'm looking at that open hill, it's probably 1,000 yards. He dead.
Send it.
Oh wait, I gotta check my level. See, I can't, I guess I can turn it a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Opening day tomorrow. It is opening day tomorrow. September 25th, is that what it is?
Yep.
Ooh, don't lose a finger. But I think we should run up the road real quick and just kind of look around. Ouch! Dang, look at that.
Ow.
I've done that probably a handful of times in my life with this thing.
Once upon a time, there was a little man talking, hot talking. He went in the forest. Anybody else got freezing cold last night?
Logan had his window totally open. You ready? You ready? Let's go. Get up, man. Get up, bud. Super warm in here now. Buenos dias, hermanos y hermanas. Guys, it's the opening day, September 25th of the Idaho antelope hunt. And we really don't have any reservations today. Like I said, I've been in this unit a few times chasing bears. And I've seen a bunch of antelope, and I think I can remember where I saw those antelope at, but we're just gonna drive. This is what you do on an antelope hunt 90% of the time. You drive until you find antelope. Until you find like concentrations of antelope, and then you get out and you start glassing them, and you find one that you'd like to take a closer look at, and you put a stalk on him, get closer, and if he's the one, you kill him or shoot at them. If he's not, you go back to the truck and you go find more antelope, and then you find another one you want to go take a look at, and you put a little stalk on him, and hopefully he's the one you want to put your tag on. So that's the plan today. I looked at OnX this morning. There's this road that kind of parallels the highway, but it's in between the highway and the private, like a bunch of pivots. Antelope seem to be attracted to agriculture, and so we're just going to put ourselves in between the agriculture and the foothills and see where that. I don't know, they might be low. We went out last night and we didn't see one antelope. I was a little nervous, but we just got to figure out where at on the mountain they are. Maybe they're higher, maybe they're lower, we don't know, but we're going to drive until we find them, and you guys are going to come along with us. We got the boys in the back, also known as the horses, are in the back. We're eating, I threw it back when I was a kid, hunting with my dad. Donuts, chocolate milk. They were a go-to. They were a staple of our hunting camp when I was growing up. And so I think we'll make them a staple for these guys, huh? I'm off the carbs, so I'm just gonna drink Mountain Ops and chew bubble gum. Sugar-free. So, anyway, beautiful morning. Look at those mountains. Technique I like to use. When you're driving, the sun's just blazing in your eyes, you just hold your hand up to block it. Tech tip. Guys, we have not seen an antelope yet. We're only half an hour into this thing, but we've covered some country I thought there'd be some antelope in, and they're just none. So, I don't know. I know they're here in the summertime. And so we're gonna go look. We looked low country. I know this road goes up and over the top, and I've always seen antelope on this road, so we're gonna go up and over the top and do some glassing, some higher country. Maybe they're right there. Getting a little nervous already. Where did they go?
They're up around that hill. They just went.
Shut up.
Yeah.
The one I'm looking at is just standing there.
Oh. We were just driving and we found. Well, my dad saw a dead antelope and then someone like skinning it, and then I looked over there and I saw two animals just sitting there. And there were two antelopes. One was a buck and the other one was I think it was a female. Oh, there's another one right here.
Oh, there's a buck right there.
Oh, there's two more over there. I just ran up around the hill. That's two. Oh, it's walking. It's coming to us.
Come get his doe. Well, I think we found where the antelope are now.
Dead.
They're definitely chasing. The buck's chasing his doe around. We get up here, and I found one antelope way across the basin. It was one that's dead, and a guy's gutting it. And we're sitting here, and Gage is in the back of the truck. He's like, Dad, there's two antelope. Sure enough, buck and a doe. He said there was two more that ran over the top.
Yeah,
so.
they ran over the top. I think that's where the other two.
I think this area is good. We're up higher, but we're not by the field, so maybe this is what they like, what they're gonna call home.
Moving to the hawk. What does that mean? Dad, see him moving to the hawk? It's a
Yep.
hawk. Or
You see the antelope up there?
you see, look through these.
We got like 3 different groups around us. These cows are obnoxious though.
Look, I see.
Doesn't look like anything big, but
What?
we're finding antelope. More antelope we see, better chances of finding a big buck.
We were going over to see all these antelope over here, see if there's any good ones. And while we were driving over here, we found like a big group right here. There's one buck, but my dad said it's not a great shooter.
How's the day been going so far?
Good. It started out slow, but
What?
wait, where'd my things go?
Oh my gosh, they just ran right by a coyote.
What?
Like- See the coyote right in the yellow box? So at the start of this thing, I told Logan and Gage they were going to have to hold my bullet so I don't get too excited and shoot the first antelope we see. I've seen probably 20 antelope and they're both like, shoot that one. I guess I'm going to have to hold my own bullets. Every time we get out of the truck, Winston says, Dad, get your gun. Well, we found where they're at. That's the biggest thing. Now we just got to go and weed through them and see if there's something we want to kill, not just me. You guys are in on this too.
I mean,
Would you have shoveling already?
no. There's so
We
many.
get our money's worth, right?
Yeah. Bucks here. No bucks over there. There's bucks here. There's bucks over there. So this is my best day out hunting with my dad. Here's Don. He wanted to take us hunting. And here we are. We are finding bucks. Or whatever. So we are hunting. I like this weather. It's summer.
It's fall, bud.
Why is it raining?
It's not raining.
Oh my gosh, I love you, Winston.
So we're up over there. We saw a deer running. So we decided we can't shoot deers. Let's shoot
Antelope, bud.
animals. What?
Antelope, not deer.
Yeah, we can't shoot animal.
We can shoot antelope, not deer.
So you're having a pretty good time?
Yep.
What's your favorite part so far?
When you guys were staring me, that was my favorite part.
Did you get scared last night?
Yes, I did.
Like 4 times.
What did you think was going to happen?
Bears?
Bears?
Bears are in hibernation.
Oh.
Alright, you want to go find some more antelope?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This was a nice day, so see you on the next day. See ya.
Probably later today.
Later today. Whoa.
Find another one, huh? Seen goats, antelopes. It's fun. Patience, Logan. Patience. Your gun's right here. As Logan gets his phone scope, he comes out with my gun. He says, "You can unzip that when you're ready." Literally, he was like 600 yards and he saw us. He just came running straight at us, and there were some more antelope. He got to like 300 yards.
We lived up there for, oh no kidding, for a couple years. Oh really? But this road will just curve around there and it'll start to head that way, and then you'll see that road.
I think my kids are getting impatient with me. It's 5 o'clock on the first day. We have tomorrow morning to hunt. We've seen, hey bud, seen probably, I don't know, 25 bucks today. Just nothing that gets me excited, but I have till like for a month to come hunt this, but I definitely want to get it done while my boys are here. That was the whole point, is to experience that with them. Gage, what do you think? There's a truck coming.
We were driving and my dad saw another antelope because I told them we should come back to our original spot, and sure enough we found a really big fat goat.
It was basically, this was all you, man. Right?
Kind of. My dad drove us here.
Think we should go get him?
Yes. It's fat. Lots of meat. Hey Dad, can we make this all steaks? Or are we gonna make it antelope or burger?
Both. And steaks, and roasts. We're gonna eat him tonight. Let's go just capture him.
It only took us all day, but we're going on a hike. There's a bunch of antelope out here. I'm tired of looking at them from 1,000 yards. We're gonna go get close and see what they are. Maybe shoot one. What do you think?
Yes!
I don't know if this is the most effective thing to do, just hike through here, because there's a bunch of antelope in here, but the boys wanted to hike. Did you want to hike? Sorry, but if I saw the buck, he's only like 8 inches tall, he's heavy, he's for sure. There's some more right down there. Alright, change of plan. I thought there would be some topography in here that we could hide a little bit. There's nothing, it's flat. all these antelope can see us. So we're gonna get back in the truck. Hopefully we got the hike out of Winston. He really wanted to hike. I think he's good now. But we're gonna drive back around and probably pop up on this hill right here and see if we can see him any closer.
No joke, that cow is eating that antelope. Look, here he goes.
Everybody's eating the grass. By it.
No, I'm gonna be on nature's milk.
He's smelling the blood.
Yeah, he is. Dang.
That's still eating.
Just found another buck.
Probably the best one of the trip.
Look at that.
He's not far off the main road. And
What the?
Sorry, let's look at the carcass.
we're gonna sneak around here. He's in the cows. I don't want to shoot an antelope in the cows. So hopefully he's gonna go up above and shoot him. It's not illegal to shoot him in the cows, but you know, you probably shouldn't. Ranchers probably get pissed about it. And just better idea to get him up above the cows and hopefully shoot him if he's still there. Is that the weirdest thing ever? A cow eating an antelope?
Yes.
We should eat an antelope, or we should eat a cow that was eating an antelope. How good would that be?
That's like double carnivorism.
It's like a double Big Mac. Oh, guys, what would you do? What would you have done if you were by yourself? If you had somebody else with you? If you had your kids that you're trying to teach the ethics and morals of hunting? Just couldn't do it. Just enough skyline that Gage is literally just past hunter safety. And I worked with him on that section about shot angles and when to shoot and when not to shoot. Skyline is always a no. Talks about you never know what's over on the other side of the hill. I mean, that was a dead antelope, probably 90 yards.
I thought you were gonna freehand him.
I was gonna freehand him. I think I could have freehanded him.
I think you could have.
But there's more to it than that. If killing an animal, buck or bull or whatever you're chasing has got you so wrapped up that you can't go back to the basics of what you learned at hunter safety and what you know is right, then you should take a step back. It's a good experience, I think. I hope Gage took away from that. I'm curious to talk to him. He's down trying to pep talk my 5-year-old into walking up this hill, and I don't think it's going swimmingly for him. I saw a punch thrown. I heard some words, and we're gonna go calm the situation. But hey, it's a beautiful, beautiful evening. We're not out of the game today, but we still have tomorrow. And I don't think we'll find one easier than that, but we're gonna try. What's the matter?
He scared the antelope away.
What?
I scared the antelope away.
No, you didn't. You didn't scare the antelope away.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, they didn't do anything wrong. We got too close. We didn't know where he was at. He just saw us. He probably saw me first. It wasn't your fault.
That was a cool experience though, huh?
Was that cool to see him that close? Hey, why do you think I didn't shoot?
So by you.
No? You had your ears plugged, right?
What?
You were behind me, you had your ears plugged. Why do you think I didn't shoot?
Because you didn't have a good screenshot.
What else was going on there? Look at where he was at and look where we were at.
What?
What'd you learn in hunter safety? Is that the right shot to take?
Oh no, because it's uphill.
No.
Why?
What's it behind the antelope?
Nothing.
What do you not do?
Yeah. Take a shot without a safe backstop.
Without a safe backstop. So when they're skylined, no, I'm thinking about it. Like this morning we drove through here. What did we see just over the top of this hill? I mean, it's a ways away, but what was over there? That big camp?
Yeah.
2 trailers?
Mm-hmm.
An antelope's not worth doing something that you know you're not supposed to be doing, right?
Right.
I could have shot that thing all day at 80 yards.
Those 80 yards.
You know why I didn't shoot?
Why?
See how the antelope was up on that skyline and you can't, there's nothing behind him?
Because what if
That's
that
not
bolt
safe.
would have went through him and out the other side of him? And
What if I would have missed completely and that bullet just went over that hill? Who knows who's over there? Who knows? Campers, hunters, cows.
what do we
There
do
could be
now?
a clown over there for all I know. You wouldn't want to shoot a clown, would we?
Yes.
Yes. You don't like clowns. Let's get back to the truck and see. We still have about 45 minutes. You never know what could happen. We harvested no meat ourselves tonight, or today, luckily. I think I told you guys this yesterday. I'm getting a little nervous. Family freezer is running low. I had 0 steaks in my 2 freezers. I have some trout. I have a little bit of wild turkey. I have some hamburger.
Can I help?
And a bunch of frozen pizzas, and that's all we have. Yep, you can help. I had a deer roast. It's only somewhat close to a steak I had before we left. So I brought the deer roast, cut them into steaks. We're gonna cook deer steaks, do some mashed potatoes, salad. Hopefully it gets us ready for tomorrow to go put some more meat in the freezer. Well guys, that's how day 1 of our antelope hunt in Idaho is gonna wrap up. We're gonna eat good food. We're gonna think about all the memories we made today. Today was an awesome day. I had my boys out hunting, doing what I'm super passionate about, and hopefully their passion will you know, spark because of not just this trip, but because of any time I've ever had them out in the woods. And that's what I always say is, if you want your kids to be involved, just allow them to experience all of it. If you guys have been following along with the Best Season Yet 2.0, thank you so much. It's just gonna get better from here.